gonna think real hard, and maybe I'll find it. And what's my song again? I can't remember the words. I'm gonna think real hard. Think real hard. Maybe I'll find it.
Welcome. I'm Fat Mike. On today's show of Sims TV, we have Nikki Calabrese, famous Hollywood type, as Sims told me. Your host, not a Huntington Beach protester, Steven Sims.
Hey, Fat Mike, do you have a baby in your hand?
Oh no, I have no audio.
What do you mean? You got audio. I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh no!
Fat Mike, I'm more concerned if that's your baby or not. We lost him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sims TV. That's what happens when you're working from quarantine. My name's Steven Sims. Thanks so much for joining us. That was our Fat Mike announcer, Fat Mike with a baby. So yeah, I don't know what happened to him. He was having tripod issues. Now it seems like he's having mic issues. Let's give him a second. Oh, look, he's back. Let's bring him back. Fat Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, Fat Mike.
Yes, I can hear now.
You can hear. Okay, more importantly, is that a baby? I see like a head.
Yes, this is Nolan.
Hey, Nolan.
My wife is downstairs, and he was crying right when you started the video.
No.
So I had to snag him off the bed.
It's actually really endearing for me to see you with a baby because I remember Fat Mike from college. Which I was like, this guy's never going to have a baby. And now you got 3 kids, right?
3, yes.
What are their ages?
Charlotte's 6. Quinn is, by the time we're out of quarantine, he'll be 3. And Nolan is a couple months.
Wow. And you guys are all over there in Western PA?
Yeah. Yep. Quarantined in a red county.
In a red county. Are you in Allegheny County?
Yeah, we live in Allegheny, and we are red.
We are, yeah, it is. Used to be blue.
No. Governor Wolf, for our get out of quarantine, he has given a stoplight system, and we failed getting to yellow.
Oh, I thought you meant you guys are red, like a red county, like,
No.
Like politics. I was like, okay, we're turning into a politics show. No, it's definitely not. But you're originally from Texas. Where at in Texas?
Near Corpus Christi, right on the water.
So I think I've told you this before. I mean, when I was out of college, I went down to maybe I didn't tell you this. I went to Harlingen, Texas for a job, which is like right there on the border.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, you're a stone's throw from Mexico.
Yeah, it was crazy. Well, I'm glad you're here. I guess my question is for you as a parent. Are your kids, like obviously not Nolan, too young, but are you teaching your kids as well?
So Charlotte's in kindergarten, and they sent her home with an iPad when everything went down. Her iPad that the school gives every kindergartner. So my wife's been doing it because my job has us working from home. So
yeah,
for 40 hours a week, I'm kind of up here at the desk. So
okay. All right. Well, Fat.
The weird math.
And you don't have to tell us, but what do you do for a living?
I do IT.
IT.
Yeah,
and
nobody knows. You just say IT, nobody knows. It's just computer.
Yeah, you can be in India for all we know. Who knows? But you're in red Allegheny County, which we're not saying red county as in politics. We're saying you guys failed the test.
Yeah.
Well, is it true that in Pennsylvania they're not selling booze? It's just beer and wine?
No, they're selling everything. I mean, I
went
to Whole Foods today and got
okay.
and a bunch of groceries. But I think for the
state stores.
The state stores in PA, it's weird. The state stores are liquor and wine, and you have to make an appointment to go pick it up. It's a weird situation. But
wow.
Some gas stations now you can buy beer and wine.
All right. Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's one thing I always forget about. Living in California, we can just get anything anywhere, really.
That's how it was in Texas.
Yeah. I mean, you can really get anything anywhere in California legally. It's pretty wild. Well, I do want to talk about a couple things. We're thinking about doing a roundtable next week, and my good friend Kara Folk, I don't know if she's on the feed or not, but Kara suggested we do a Taco Bell roundtable where we have 4 or 5 different people come in, and everyone's eating the same Taco Bell items. We get like 3 items. Everyone has the same, and we discuss it.
How nasty is that going to be?
That's going to be wild. It's going to be great.
Taco Bell sitting for an hour plus is going to be rough.
It's going to be great.
That next day the Taco Bell poops are going to be rough.
We'll do that live. We'll do a show Friday with the roundtable, and then Saturday we'll do the Taco Bell poops. All right. And speaking of poops, we have a great guest tonight. I actually think I've been calling her last name wrong. I've been calling her Nikki Calabrese because, it's Italian. But you said Calabrese.
That's what she told me earlier, yeah. Yeah,
I know. So I kind of figured out that I've been calling her by the wrong name. But anyway, so she's like I said earlier, she's a producer. Now, I'm a producer, but Nikki is an actual producer. She's produced unscripted, scripted, documentaries, you name it, she's done it. She's worked with top tier people. I mean, I am actually shocked that she wants to hang out with us on this show. But I'm going to bring her out here in a minute. But I wanted to thank Fat Mike and Nolan. Are you going to hang around, Fat Mike?
Yep.
Awesome. So we'll put you backstage and we'll bring you back because when Nikki comes out, we're going to play some games. We're going to have some fun, and hopefully you have a TV show to pitch to her.
Dude,
think about it.
Wish I would have read this stuff earlier.
Yeah, think about it. All right, we'll be right back with Nikki. Fat Mike, we'll see you soon. And Nolan, thank you. All right, everyone. So it's Sims TV. We have Hollywood super producer Nikki Calabrese coming tonight. It looks like some people, if you're having trouble getting on the stream, we are available in multiple places. It's pretty funny. We're available on Facebook. And, of course, we're also available on YouTube, but I forgot to put that information in here. If you go to youtube.com/SimsMan channel, it should be available. Yeah, try that. And maybe in a minute, I can take a minute and try to find a link. So stand by. Everyone stand by 1 second. Stand by. I got to find this link. I want to make sure YouTube's working for our viewers. And then we'll get to Hollywood super producer Nikki Calabrese. Am I saying that right? Calabrese? All right, here we go. So we're on YouTube. We're just going to quickly get a link that we can share with everyone. Here it is. We found it. All right, there it is. I'm going to get this over to Nikki real quick because she has some guests that are watching on YouTube. Share that with her. And then we'll get to her. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, a mentor of mine, a friend of mine, a wonderful person. Ladies and gentlemen, she goes by the nickname North Carolina because of the initials NC. That's all I think about when I see it. Ladies and gentlemen, Nikki Calabrese.
Should I look at the live comments and see?
You should be watching the live comments. They're probably booing me because I literally just went on to. Did you get the link?
Yeah, but I can't. I'm having a boomer.
You know what? I can. You're having a boomer moment?
Yeah.
What if I text it to you?
Yeah, just text me.
I'll text you. That's all right. This is Sims TV. People don't care if we take a minute and look at our phones or do other stuff.
Yeah.
Fat Mike, always on top of it, shared it on the comments. So
I don't have a baby to give to everybody. Hold on. Okay.
You don't have a baby, you said?
No, I don't have I wish I did. I wish I could borrow someone's baby. That was I can't I can't top that. Hold on.
He has 3 babies, so that you could maybe borrow one.
All right.
Well, before we get started, let's head to the comments. Fat Mike beat me to it. He said, I have 3 you can borrow. And of course, our mutual friend Travis DeCola said, Boomer, isn't she 28? And Lou Stobbs tuning in. Hollywood Elite. Yes. Well, Nikki, thank you so much for being a part of this. We've been talking about this for a while. And I think you used to tune into Sims TV when it was on Periscope.
I did. I was a huge fan.
Yeah, so you probably met Fat Mike before. You just don't remember.
Yes.
Through comments. He's hard to forget.
Yeah. Oh, there's my friend Maite. Hi, Maite.
Hi, Maite. Sending some hearts. Look at that. We love that. Thank you, Maite, for tuning in.
Beautiful, beautiful woman, very talented producer as well.
Is for anyone who's tuning in for the first time, you're probably like, what the hell is this? And just to give a little backstory, this is just a live stream show that I've been doing off and on for 5 years. Nikki is a fellow producer and an inspiration to me. And we met probably about 5 or 6 years ago through Steve Nugent and World of Wonder. And you started tuning into Sims TV. And I just remember you always being in my corner. And you said this the other day when we talked. You said, Sims, you're not just saying stuff, you're getting stuff done. And that really means a lot because, this might not be, the Tonight Show, but we're having fun doing it.
You are. Yes. I'm impressed because there's a lot of people in this town that talk and very few that do. I'm sorry, my ADD is, I'm looking at what Travis is saying something about. He's requesting X-rated, R-rated, nothing G-rated. Did you see that?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I think I'm a little ahead on the comments. So wait a minute. One thing I'm concerned about is do you have another light you can put on?
Am I too much in chat?
No, it's just a little dark.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on a minute. Stand by.
Should we send a director of photography over there? I just don't want. I think the sun's setting. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's gonna set. I was trying to go for the between two ferns with one fern look, but hold on a minute.
Between one fern.
Between one fern.
Next to one fern. See, I knew you would have a solution. I just don't want to do the whole stream and we can't see your beautiful, bright face. Oh, there we go.
How's that? A little fill?
Yeah, that helps. That helps a lot.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Because you know what the problem is on these streams when you're moving in and out, the lighting on the computer changes.
Good to know.
Yeah. So
I don't not worry about the light. And then I got someone else saying that this link doesn't work. Hold on. I have to burp too. What do we do about it when I have to burp?
We have to burp. The link I sent you is not working?
No. I'm like, stand by. Let's figure out what happens when I have to burp.
Okay. Should we bring in Fat Mike for this?
Yeah.
All right. Fat Mike, she has to burp. Here we go.
Sims can rotate in his chair and it'll sound like a fart and it covers all sounds.
You ready?
Excellent. Okay.
Come on.
I'm having burp.
Where's the fart chair at?
I'm having burp insecurity. Never mind.
There it is.
There it goes. There it goes.
It really does sound like a fart. Nikki, we were on a stream a couple weeks ago. Someone said they were going to play it back. I just burped. See, I just burped so you can burp.
Your burp sounds like a queef.
My burp sounds like a queef? You can say that. It's okay.
You need to tell me here. You need to like give like a symbol of like what is not okay and what is okay. Because I'll just go there.
Just go there. It's totally fine. It's 10 o'clock on the East Coast. It's totally good. While we have Fat Mike up, Fat Mike, do you have any? We haven't even got into anything yet, but do you have any questions for Nikki?
I didn't do research today.
That's okay. No worries.
I was stuck online at Whole Foods. So
that's all right. All right, we're gonna go back to Nikki then. Fat Mike, you get back to Nolan, and we'll check in with you momentarily.
Mike, you've got 3. Oh, damn it! I want to ask him about his babies.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get to those babies in a second. I want to get to some of these comments. We got Kelly chiming in from YouTube. Kelly, thanks so much for chiming in from YouTube. We have Maite. Oh, and am I saying that right, Maite?
Yes, go for it.
And then Anya, of course, with the give us the fart chair emojis. Loving that. And then Jeremy, I tried to queef, but I actually shit and burped. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And we got Michael. Hello, Nikki. Love the show. So we got a lot of people tuning in. Nikki, why don't you tell us, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, you seem like you were just like, I can't. I just can't. And you're allowed to be distracted on this show. That's what this whole show's about, distraction.
I know. It's the burp, the burp.
Do you want me to take you off the stream real quick so you can burp?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just gonna come.
Okay, because we can do that. You can privately chat me and be like, I got to burp, and I'll be like, hold on one second, Nikki, we're going to commercial.
Oh, there it goes.
There it is. That was okay. Oh, we got Chris Spry tuning in. You know Chris Spry?
Hi, Chris.
Oh,
Why?
that's okay. I mean, he's a producer.
Because you don't have a vagina.
Oh, I think that's about the queef.
Oh.
See, this crowd loves a good queef joke. And Travis, that's what she said.
That's a good.
And we
Would you
got
the queef without having a vulva?
I don't know. I mean, my experience with the queef is really just a bunch of bad jokes that I don't tell anymore.
Okay, let's move. We should move on. This is for woke culture. This is probably not a good thing.
That's all right. No worries. So let's talk about. I keep calling you Hollywood super producer, but just tell everyone what do you do? I mean, you're a showrunner, but I don't know if a lot of people that are outside the industry know what a showrunner means.
Right. Well, I mean, I think the thing is when you say Hollywood super producer, it makes it sound like I'm. Oh, there it is. It makes it sound like I'm Michael Bay, like that I have these big sets and I do all like action explosions. I make some TV stuff.
Yeah, but first off, Michael Bay sucks. Second off, you do a lot of great projects, and you've produced documentaries, you've produced scripted, unscripted. You did a series of those McDonald's, their commercial spots or bits. I mean, you've done a lot of really interesting things where when I look at my plethora of work, it's mainly digital and unscripted reality. I feel like you've kind of dabbled with a little bit of both.
Yes. Yeah. I dip in between TV stuff and then some advertising because I think the worlds are starting to merge more. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to try advertising. And then for some reason, after working with doing the Transcendent, the show about cabaret, show in San Francisco, they were like, it just made sense to work for McDonald's. So, yeah.
So tell me, and I've been asking you this for the last couple of days that we've been talking, or last couple of weeks about this. Well, first off, Fat Mike wants to know if you're a hand model. We had a hand model on last week.
Oh, no, I wish. Actually, I want to be a foot fetish model. I have great feet, and I feel like.
Can we see them? What are in those White Claws?
No, because here's the thing. I made the mistake of not getting a pedicure right before the quarantine. So now my feet look like bird fucking eagle talons and shit.
Bird feet.
Yeah, good. Like I can pick up like small rodents with my feet and feed myself, but I can't bear claws. Yes, I'm like man, bear, pig, but they're not good. But when I've had a good pedicure, my feet are perfect, and I feel like I should get into. Thanks, Tamara. That's my homie since I was like 9 years old. I love her. Yeah. So I do a foot fetish model. I really should do it.
Why can't you just be a foot model? Why do you have to be a foot fetish model?
Because I like the challenge of what that might mean.
I love that. That's the best answer you could have had. And the audience is tuning in. They think you should be a hoof model. I told you, the best part about the show is just bringing the comments up.
Oh, God. Look at this.
Man, if we could only zoom in.
My feet they have a perfect diagonal. That's the cool thing. Like, they're just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like the second toe is longer than the first toe. Like, it's a perfect diagonal.
You know, I had a friend, and Fat Mike knows him. His name's Mitch. He had webbed toes, and he had them tattooed in college. And then they smeared right off. So now he has smeared, tattooed, webbed toes.
So he was born with webbed feet.
With just a toe. It was like the big toe and like these two right here.
Okay.
On the toe, on the foot.
Did you check to see if he had like a prehensile tail as well?
Knowing Mitch, he probably had a tail and like wings.
Hi.
Oh, it was the second and third toe, Fat Mike said. Aqua Mitch. Aqua. Web toes are hot right now, says Anya. So I need to know how did you get in the business? And I'm going to mute my mic occasionally because we actually have some planes landing nowadays. I'm queefing. Hold on, I got to queef.
Oh yeah, so you know what? It's someone else said I should do OnlyFans for my feet. Thanks, Travis. So the way I got into the business was I was like, I don't want to dress up to go to work. That was basically it. I was like, I don't want to wear tights to work, and I don't want to work in an office. And that was sort of my career goal. And that's kind of how I started. And then I decided to make a documentary about my dad. And that was it. And then I got into the business that way.
And what was the documentary? I mean, it was about your dad, but what was more than that? What was the focus?
My dad was a cemetery plot salesman. And I was like, oh, I will do a story about what my dad does for a living, which is deal with dead people all day long. And yeah, and so I followed him around with a camera. And then I taught myself how to do the very basics of editing, and I put something together, and then that was it. And then I got hired to make a show about a show about alien abductions.
And for those of you that don't know, AP means associate producer, which is like, that's where we all start out as either coordinators or APs or both, usually, and that's kind of what gets us into the business. The AP gig, associate producer.
Yeah, or whoever you sleep with. See,
listen, or a casting couch. Yes, if you're like me, that's how I worked my way up.
I'm looking at all the comments though. It's like I feel like we need to go back to the foot, web toes. Web toes are hot.
Oh,
Mike
Sims is chiming in. Make a documentary about me. That's his pitch.
Okay.
No, I'm never gonna hear the end of it. Mike is my dad. He was on the show. He was on the show a few weeks ago, and I have not made a documentary about him like you made a documentary about your father. So I'm gonna catch hell for that.
Oh, well, just do it now. Start now.
I have been thinking about doing something with my dad. I've done stuff. I did stuff with my late grandfather, my grandfather who's still alive, and my dad's best friend who's about 10 years older than my dad. I did a series called Age, and it kind of brings me into what I want to talk about next, production stuff. You actually asked me before, what was the most profound thing? We talked about this. We're going to talk about production, but what's the most profound thing a subject has ever told you? And that actually came from this Age project that I did for YouTube. I interviewed this guy named Mike Psycho about life and just different generations.
Wait, pause. What was his last name?
Mike Psycho, Siko. It's my dad's best friend, Uncle Mike.
Uncle Mike.
Uncle Psycho.
His last name is Psycho. Okay, carry on.
He was at my bachelor party. I grew up with the guy, but
he lived up to his last name.
Oh, beyond. The guy's a maniac. He just
define maniac.
Here, I'll describe it in what I was going to say. I asked him. I don't remember what I even asked him, but I have the clip somewhere, and I should have pulled it. But his response was, "Oh, it was like, what's life all about?" And he just said, "Fun. No matter what you're doing in life, whether if it's work, play, whatever, you gotta have fun." And that was like the most profound thing that a subject ever said to me. It wasn't Mario Lopez on the Mario Lopez's wedding fiesta that I produced. It was Mike Psycho and this YouTube thing that I put together, and it was amazing. But to get back to what I was saying, I do want to do a project on my dad, but I don't want to do a documentary on him. My dad, and Anya brings this up, he has an idea for a tailgate show, and he brought it up, and I really want to kind of develop something with it, because my dad's like Tony Soprano meets Al Bundy.
Perfect.
And it's like he's perfect for like some type of reality show, and he knows a ton about reality television, a ton about TV. So, maybe.
One thing though, when you go in, you know this, that anytime you go into a project, you have this objective, you have your ego that says it's going to be about this, and then you have to be open to where it may take a different turn.
Well, absolutely, and that's what I've been telling him for years. I'm like, Dad, a lot of the times too, I produced a show called Returning the Favor, and the show's fantastic, but it's a show because Mike Rowe's the host.
Right, right.
And you have a hook, and so we're still working on that. But I was hoping my dad's Sims TV appearance might have got him some cred.
It might. I mean, do these live somewhere indefinitely?
YouTube and Facebook. Yes.
I won't.
Okay. So What is the weirdest thing you ever produced?
Weirdest.
And remember, these two live somewhere.
I know. Weirdest, it sounds like a judgment. So let me say this, that everything that I like to do is probably more in the realm of marginalized societies in general. And that's what I love. So I'd say there are people that would think that these things are weird. That's a tough one because I feel like my whole career has been.
Well, then take the word weird out. And what's one of the craziest things you've ever produced? I mean, just something that's out. I mean, yes, you produced a lot of stuff out of the box and you've gone against the grain. But like, what's something where you're just like this whole, because maybe it's more the experience where this whole experience, you're like, this is, maybe you can't even talk about it yet. Maybe it's in development.
Be quiet. Yeah. That's not though, Travis. Well, I'm trying to be, we had a talk in the green room before about like keeping things a little bit more family friendly. So.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess you'll have to join me on my OnlyFriends account where we'll show off Nikki's feet and what she did in her younger days.
No, okay. I mean, okay. So if I take the disclaimer out that things are weird, I'd say that I really enjoyed working with a woman who was objectum sexual. So I really loved getting to know her. And this was a woman who was married to a carnival ride, and she had relations with this carnival ride and everything. And it was pretty cool to get to know her.
What was the carnival ride?
It was an actual Ferris wheel.
Whoa.
And was married to him. His name is Bruce. Yeah, it was for a show called My Strange Addiction on TLC.
Wow, Bruce the Ferris wheel. That's crazy. And I guess Fat Mike asked the big question: how big was Bruce? Bruce had been huge.
Bruce was the size of a regular Ferris wheel that you get at a carnival, and it was so cool.
Bruce sounds like a dud.
Kelly reminded me, I totally forgot about this. I did do a story on a guy that could orgasm through his thumb.
Could have at least hooked up with a scrambler. I'm sorry. Or the pirate ship. All right, let's go back to what Kelly said. Kelly said the guy that orgasmed through his toe. Explain, what is that even about?
So I did another series called Strange Sex for TLC as well. My subject was incredible. He got a spinal cord injury. And so I think from here down, he was a quadriplegic. And what's fascinating about the human body is when you are completely when you're done from here down and you're just, you don't work anymore, when your brain can't tell your body what to do, there's a thing called the vagus nerve, and I think it's the parasympathetic. Anyway, so your body compensates for the sensation of orgasm. And typically people that have spinal cord injuries, they will describe having orgasms like through their, like their lips or their nostrils, ears. And he discovered that he could orgasm through just that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And what's incredible is that when I went to film it, he demonstrated it with I'm looking at the comments though. We're still on the Ferris wheel. He orgasmed, I'd say 11 times when we were filming.
Wow,
cool. What
a day.
Yeah. So it kind of challenges your idea of sexuality in general, because if you're super religious and you think sex is just for procreation, it's not. Obviously the human body wants to express that in some way. And and he 11 times. It's also a good takeaway for us people that have everything working to focus on, maybe just not this. There's other parts of I'm trying to keep
the comments are taking away anything that you're saying. The comments are not G-rated. It's all good.
Your dad's watching. I'm sorry.
Oh, my dad's a Howard Stern fan. He doesn't care. He doesn't. My dad's my father. He's seen me. I was in a movie called The 41-Year-Old Virgin Who Knocked Up Sarah Marshall and felt super bad about it. Brian Callen is at the end of the film jizzing all over, like, off a balcony. And my dad's, like, one of my dad's favorite comedians is Brian Callen. So, you know, my dad's cool.
Okay, cool. Looks like my dad wanted to know if I was wearing, hi, Andrew. If I was wearing shoes. I was wearing shoes. I was wearing everything.
And Andrew says hi.
My Tay is like, she's so incredible to work with. And yes, I was wearing shoes. I was wearing all the typical things. And I feel like because I've done a lot of stuff in like sort of human sexuality realm that I feel like I've been more prepared for COVID than a lot of people because I've just been watching people do it in front of me for so long that I always have. No, never open-toe shoes. I don't understand people who wear open-toe shoes on set.
I have a problem with open-toed shoes in general. The first time I started wearing open-toed shoes besides the beach in my life has been this lockdown just because I'm walking from one house to the back house.
Your friend Annabelle, is that where the foot fetish interest really? Okay. I haven't done a foot fetish story, and I actually would love to because I want to kind of understand where it comes from. I don't know.
We don't know yet. Well, that's why we'll have you back. We'll have you back to talk about the foot fetish.
Yeah, I don't know why people, I mean, I look at feet and I go, no. You're already covered in germs, but he orgasmed 11 times. Yeah, he did 11 times. So anyway.
Should we see what Fat Mike thinks about all this?
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see what Fat Mike thinks about this 11-time.
My baby thinks about this.
Fat Mike's baby is scarred.
Well, the baby's just fell asleep after eating. But this is a wild Sims TV tonight.
When I asked Nikki to come on, I just told her, I was like, we're just going to shoot the shit. And we actually came up with a great game plan. But I expect nothing less. So we're having a great time. It is wild, but this is it. This is Hollywood, baby.
Is it?
I'm in the wrong industry.
You're in IT.
You can always jump in anytime. Anytime. All you have to do.
Fat Mike was in a TV show that I did my sophomore year of college. The working title was called Sims Pond. It was a parody of Dawson's Creek, and Fat Mike was in it. And we're actually going to screen it on here one day and do commentary. We just haven't got around to that yet.
Please. You guys were in the same. Oh, here comes the door. You guys were in the same fraternity.
We were. We lived in the same house area, suite, whatever you want to call it.
I feel like
covered pooping when we held hands last.
Oh yeah. We talked about this last week. Fat Mike in college one night at a party. Fat Mike is he's like a linebacker, and we're in the bathroom of where we lived, and there's two toilet stalls and a divider, and I look at Fat Mike and I go, there's no way these stall doors and wall can come down. Next thing you know, Fat Mike rips the whole entire thing apart, and for the rest of the semester we had a poop holding hands.
Yeah.
It was wild.
I asked a very inappropriate question before we were on when you told me that you guys were in the same house.
You did?
Yeah, I asked if you guys did the elephant walk. Let's see if commenters know what the elephant walk is.
I gotta Google this.
Yeah, Google. Bring up a picture. We actually,
do you know what the elephant walk is?
I think I'm picturing what the elephant walk is.
This is coming up with like baby elephant stuff. So
yeah, well, that must have been it. Baby elephants. Let's have Jeremy guess. If you're tuning in, guess what the elephant walk is. And Travis, I think, might have won.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. No, we never did that. We did, it wasn't that type of, we went to a small school, I guess I should say.
Okay, so it was a small walk.
It was a small walk. Yeah, it was a much small chapter class. So it was only 3 of us holding each other's wangs. It was pretty nuts. Jeremy, nail on the head, human centipede with hands. There she goes. All right, so
Centipede with hands. I love that.
Fat Mike, do you have a TV show pitch? You've had some time to think about it.
No, it can't be put on the spot like this. I definitely should have opened these emails sooner than 9:15.
That's right, 9:15 because you're on the East Coast. But hey, we appreciate you, Fat Mike. Should we? Do you want to jump to our? I mean, we come back, but do you want to jump to the Sims Q&A?
Yeah, I think so. Why not? We can come back.
I think we leave Fat Mike in for this. How about that?
Okay. All right.
Is that okay with you?
I can't. I'm still laughing about the human.
With me or her?
With her, Fat Mike. She's the guest. You're what someone called the other day. What did someone say to me? They said Fat Mike's great as your who was Jay Leno's band leader?
Oh, Ed McMahon?
No, that was the Johnny Carson.
Oh,
I can't remember. Kevin Eubanks. They called you Kevin Eubanks.
I'm not singing tonight, Travis, but I think I have a recorder somewhere.
All right, we're gonna play a game real quick.
Yeah.
And I would love for Nikki to take the lead on this game. She's so distracted by the comments. I love it.
I know I should turn them off, but they're so good.
No, I'm monitoring them too. You're allowed to look at them. It's part of the show.
And Mango White Claw. Tonight's sponsored by White Claw.
Every night's sponsored by White Claw. Fat Mike, do you want to know right now who the most famous person in Nikki's phone is? Because I do.
I do. And maybe we should get the last 4 digits and then we should try to guess the other 6.
That sounds good. We'll just guess numbers all night.
Yeah.
The most famous person in my phone?
Someone asked me that question. We got Adam Braunstein tuning in. He says, hi, Steve. Hi, Nikki. We love Adam. Thanks for tuning in. All right, let's just go to the Sims Q&A game that you put together.
Yeah. Okay, because no one cares about that stuff.
Well, someone asked me that question the other day, and I said you.
What?
No, I said Mike Rowe, obviously. He doesn't call me back, though.
He doesn't? Do you want to try calling him right now and see what happens? Everybody in live comments, should he call Mike Rowe right now?
I cannot do that. I absolutely can't do that. But I can tell you a funny story. I was in a movie, and you can see it right here, called The 41-Year-Old Virgin, with Brian Callen, who has his own TV show. And Brian Callen and I were on a plane. Hold on, there's a plane actually flying by. Let me mute that.
Mario Lopez.
That's when you burp. Yeah, I worked with Mario Lopez. I don't think I have his number, though. I think I have his wife's number. But
you should text him.
I was on a plane right before the lockdown happened at the end of February, and it was a plane. I was in coach, and Brian Callen was in coach. And I worked with Brian Callen. Like, I was like the second lead in this movie or third lead. And we had so many great laughs together.
Mm-hmm.
I went to his comedy show once. It just like we had a connection.
Wait, hold on. My mom is like busting in. Hi, Mom. Okay, keep going. She's
your mom's here? Where's your mom?
There she is.
Oh, we're going to get to Mom in a second. No. So anyway, long story short, I went up to Brian Callen and I said, hey, man, how's it going? Good to see you. He looked at me like he had no idea who I was.
Right.
And yet he was in a movie where I was the Jonah Hill lookalike. I mean, come on.
But that's what celebrities do. They meet you a bunch of times and they pretend like they don't know you.
Oh, you know what? Every time Fat Mike comes up to me in an airport, I talk to him.
Have we met each other in an airport?
All right. Someone wants to see your feet. Oh, that's just Travis. All right. Let's play the Sims Q&A game.
I'm still in pain. I've actually talked about it with my therapist about how you didn't want to. You picked me for the Christmas, whatever. What was it called?
Oh, yeah. Did you confront him about that?
No, I'm still hurt about that.
Can I bring that up?
Do you remember what I told? I was really hurt. Travis.
Yeah, I'll tell the story. So
tell him.
Everyone on the stream knows our fan of the show who's begging to see some feet. Travis DiCola. Nikki and I have worked with Travis and do work with Travis. And we were working together all around the holidays. And there was a Secret Santa. And I remember Nikki being like, Sims, are you doing Secret Santa? I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. So she's like, I'm going to do it. So Nikki does Secret Santa. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you actually see Travis pull a name out, open it up, and you see it's your name. Mm-hmm. He looks around, crumbles it up, and throws it right back in.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the greatest story ever.
My heart dropped to my stomach. And then I somehow picked him. And I was like, what's this? I go,
Wait,
I have
did
two.
you get him something?
No, I put it back in. I was like, forget it. We could have each gotten, we could have like agreed to not even spend money and like not give each other. Look how quiet it is now.
Dude.
I just want to know, Travis, why did you throw me back in?
Well, I can defend Travis. I mean, listen, if you don't know, if we're gonna do a Secret Santa for Sims TV, and I pull out producer Drew, who doesn't even show up anymore, and I'm gonna throw him back because I don't know what to get Drew.
It's Secret Santa. It doesn't matter. You could got me a box of tampons. I don't care.
He actually, I'm sorry, I tried to save you, Travis, but there you go. It's been you saw me for you.
I saw the look on your face, Travis. I was standing right there. You opened it up. Let me do a reenactment right now. You went like this. You went, and threw it back in. He didn't know that I knew that was me.
Oh my God, I can't believe that came up. There's some controversy on Sims TV tonight.
I've been working it out with the therapist. It's fine.
That's all right. Now you're never gonna see her feet, Travis. All right, let's skip ahead before we lose all the viewers over our inside jokes.
Are numbers going down already?
The numbers never go up. That's just Sims TV. It's not you. Don't worry. All right, I think we should do the Sims Q&A, but can we actually include Fat Mike in it?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Ready? Ready, everybody?
Or should we have Travis explain himself?
Wait, hold on. I have to get another White Claw. Stand by.
Get another White Claw while Travis sits here and explains himself.
Let's talk about this tailgate show with your dad. I'm very interested.
What do you think we should do with the tailgate show?
What's he a fan of? Is he a fan of, like, do you want to tailgate musicals? Is he a musical fan?
No, he's a sports fan. He wants to go to like football games, hockey games. Yeah, musicals.
Like college football fan. I mean, you guys could.
No, he's everything. He's everything. I mean, he lives in
college football games.
He lives in North Carolina, so he has a lot of good college basketball schools down there.
No, you can't. Basketball's too hard to tailgate.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't really do basketball. Travis video in. Travis says, I apologize. I bought Brittany a Hydro Flask, so you didn't miss much. But Annabelle says, get Travis in on the video.
Yeah.
Get him in. Travis, you don't have to show up, but I'm going to text you the invite right now.
It would be good. It would be like a nice little Dr. Phil moment.
Dr. Phil moment. This is your chance to clear your name, Travis. If you want to join, if you don't want to join. That's okay. Nikki's already made it an R-rated show. All right, back to Mike Sims. He likes sports and food.
Okay. Okay.
That's just the answering Fat Mike's comment.
Okay. There's so many college football games you could go to. Just start mapping off the big ones over like a 2 or 3 year span and just roll.
Fat Mike is now taking Nikki's job as super producer and is producing a show with Mike Sims.
I'm burping. Okay.
Cue the fart chair.
Cue the queef chair.
There it is.
It sounds more queefy, right, everybody? New comment.
I don't know. It sounds like a wet one. All right, so you're gonna play. Tell us what the game is. You, Nikki, you.
I was just gonna ask you some questions that I've always wanted to. They're not appropriate for the office. We had to do some training.
Okay.
HR training.
All right, so yeah, let's do it. Hit me. Okay.
Describe your first kiss.
I describe it like it was yesterday because it was. It was with a girl named Beth. I won't share her last name. And it was I was a little late to the first kiss, like a first real kiss. You mean like with tongue, right?
Yeah, with tongue, not just like.
Who cares? We'll use last names. What do I care? They're gonna sue me. Her name was Beth Rice, and it was at Angela Cinciotti's Halloween party, I think. Mm-hmm. And we were playing like hide and go seek or something, and it was behind the pool. And I remember, I'm so slick. I always have been. I remember looking at her and being like we were like kind of like snuggling a little bit, but like, you're like 14, 15, you don't even know what that is. And I was like, you ever kissed anyone? She goes, no. I'm like, you want to practice? And then we just started making out, and then that was like my first real girlfriend, I guess.
So that was your line.
You want to practice?
You want to practice?
I use that every night when I go home. Baby, you want to practice?
Hold on. I'm reading the comments.
Should we get to the comments real quick? It happened during the elephant walk. Her name is Beth Sims. And then my dad gives an LOL. But my dad did say earlier the Mike and Mike tailgate show, so maybe you should work on that.
I'm impressed that your dad knows how to do LOL. My mom thought LOL was love, like I think it was like a sign off, like love you lots or something. She didn't realize it was laughing. So
Well,
I'd be like, I just found out I had 4 months to live, and she'd be like, LOL.
Love you. LOL, Nikki. No, my dad's pretty hip. He's in the know. He knows what's going on.
That's cool.
We're also not that like far apart in age, which is kind of crazy.
Oh, this sounds like a story. Keep going.
Oh, we're only 19 years apart. Today's my dad's birthday, actually. Happy birthday, Dad.
Like Sims?
Yeah, he's we're only 19 years apart, so we're very close in age. And it's funny because you don't realize something like that growing up, but then as you get older, you're like, oh shit, we are like I have friends that are his age, you know? And like
My mom's like, that's not true. Yes, it is. I'm hip too. LOL. There she goes.
your mom is hip. You talked to me about your mom before.
Absolutely stunning.
Travis wants to see my dad's feet.
Let's see his feet. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. So your dad had you when he was 19 and your mom was how old? 38?
18.
Damn, I was hoping it was one of those kind of stories.
No, not one of those type of stories. It's just the typical Fast Times at Ridgemont High without the abortion. That's all it was.
You didn't
same for me.
after the prom, so that's good.
Yeah, no, I'm very close with my parents, and I said this before. And I feel you're probably the same way. I'm a product of supportive parents. They've always been in my corner, so I'm very lucky and fortunate for that.
Yeah, my parents. I was definitely unexpected. I was supposed to be popped out, but then my mom was like, "No, let's do this," and then she's been great. Both my parents are great.
My mom said it best once. You know, when my sister Michelle, who's 3 years younger than me, and I got old enough to realize that our parents had us when they were younger than most people have kids. Michelle and I were like, Mom, we asked, and she goes, Steven, you were an what did she say? She said, Steven, you were an accident. Michelle, you were poor planning. Gotta love the honesty in the Sims family.
Yeah, then it forces you to think about your parents doing it, which is like you just start dry heaving. My parents, apparently, they were like, they just had my brother and I don't know why. I'm gonna start dry heaving, but they,
a lot of emotion.
My mom told me they were using the foam method, like spermicidal foam.
Oh, wow. Foam didn't work, I guess.
No, I busted through.
Busted through? Look at you.
I was
Swimmer.
Here.
Wow. I don't know how we went from my first kiss to this, but we went there.
Keep going. Okay.
We got off the rails a little bit.
Your first kiss.
Fat Mike, your first kiss.
It was like 6th grade, I think. It was by one of the water fountains.
Huh?
And, oh yeah, because I didn't know what I was doing. We had it was like set up on those notes you pass, like, do you want to kiss, yes or no? She agreed, and we met between periods at the water fountain, and I just went for it. I didn't know what I was doing.
That's nice.
His nickname earlier was Forceful Fat Mike. Walked away in disgust. That was down in Corpus Christi?
Yeah.
Nice.
I can't with these comments. Okay, keep.
I know, they're pretty great, aren't they?
So good.
Your mom chiming in. And all the parents are watching. It's good to know all the parents are watching.
Oh.
Hopefully parents don't know how to read comments by Travis DiCola.
No, they can't. Your mom's pretty
Be lucky your mom's on the YouTube comments, not the Facebook comments.
Corpus Christi. My mom is super stunning. She was a model back in the day.
Did I say Corpus Christi? I probably did. I have trouble with multiple alliteration.
I don't get it.
Oh, Fat Mike's from Corpus Christi.
Oh, Travis isn't getting Karen comments on speed. My mom was on the cover of a couple albums back in the day too.
Oh, what albums?
You know, when they would like put pretty ladies just on the cover of an album. She was on the cover of there's a jazz musician named Oscar Peterson. She's on the cover of that, and then she's also on the cover of an album, jazz musician named Les McCann.
Oh, look at that! And you're from Chicago, right?
Cool stuff, but those are some cool things too about her when she was not going to abort me.
Yeah, well, thank you, Mom, and thank you, Dad, for not aborting us. We really appreciate it. Look what we're doing with our lives, tearing it up. All right, Nikki, what's the next question? The audience is in suspense.
Okay. Let's see. Let's just jump to this one.
Oh, jump to it.
Yeah, because I have another one of like the first drink that you had. That's boring. Okay, so. Name one thing that you own that's in your possession that if, like, let's just go with the whole COVID theme. Like, let's just, because everybody's got their mind on, as much as they think that, oh, it'll be fine. It's just a fever. I'll be fine. We're getting pummeled with like death imagery on a daily basis, right? And everyone's kind of in that mode, and it's a bummer. But we have to kind of think about our mortality. With that theme of COVID and maybe dying, we're at your funeral.
Okay.
And there's a little whispering because they've just gutted your house, you know, like whatever. What's the one thing that you own right now where there's like a little whispering in the audience?
You know,
like, can't believe you own that.
No, that's a great question, but
explain it now. Like you have the time right now to just say, I have this or this, and I want to get this off my chest now because it requires so much explaining at my funeral. Confusion.
I think once Samara and I moved in together, like stuff like that kind of was I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, sure, I own a bong. You know, that's somewhere in the garage from my early days in LA, but I mean, who doesn't?
Your parents that you were embarrassed about, though? Travis is saying, spill it.
Yeah, Travis got it. Hit the nail on the head.
What's one thing you'd have to you can explain to everybody now so that at your funeral you don't have to be like, uh-oh.
I have a journal somewhere in my boxes in my garage from when I first moved to LA. Mm-hmm. And it is
I think that's everybody.
Yeah, I cash that clean cash.
It's never.
No, I have a journal from like 2007 that my dad actually bought me. I remember when I told him I was moving to LA, and it just got like real dark and real whiny. I think I've never gone back to read it, but if anyone were to go through it, like my wife, if I passed away, or family, I'd be like, this guy's a little bitch. Like I was really like, I don't know, because I don't write in journals anymore. And I'm sure if I did now, 20 years from now, I'd also think, oh, that guy's a little bitch. Because, you know, you just continue to mature and grow up. But yeah, I would say that. But I don't have anything like, I don't have like a fleshlight or anything hidden anywhere. I mean, I don't know. What about you, Fat Mike? What do you got?
Yeah, what do you got?
I mean, I really can't think of anything. I mean, everything's kind of.
I think it's actually
out there for me.
Oh, your wife! I love it.
What? she comes up with the best comment and then puts it out there, and then that's it. You won't hear from her anymore. So
you don't have it.
We'll hear from her like 3 more episodes.
Egg is. I'm impressed. Okay.
I think that's a hard question for married men, just because like.
Why?
And we also
everything's mixed together.
Yeah, everything's mixed together now, and it's also like when we moved into our house, like I had to go through everything together. Like Samara's like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's from a college girlfriend, and it just is like stupid shit. You gotta make sure you get rid of that dumb thing before.
Right, you cohabit. However, but then so you live a life that you're like, okay, I'm gone. Coroner wheels me out of my house, and anyone can, or it's a crime scene, and we can go through it, and you're like, I'm cool. Or like, what if you end up on Dateline, right? Like it's some weird freak accident, murder, and there's photos of the crime scene. You're like, I'm good. Whatever they show on Dateline, I'm cool with it.
Yeah. I mean, my biggest fear when I died used to be that I had some credit card debt, but then my wife found out and she helped me get my shit together, and now we're good. So that was it. I mean, that's the truth. I mean, I don't know if you're laughing at me at the comments. That was years ago.
Comments. You gotta live your life so full.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't share them all. All right.
No, and is that it? Okay, I'll stop because I'm gonna keep digging.
No. Next question. I mean, I'm not hiding anything. I really don't. I mean, I'm thinking like.
Same here.
I'm looking around like my drum room. I'm like, is there anything? No, nothing.
Okay, great. I mean, the next questions are like,
That actually makes me feel really good knowing that I don't have anything that's gonna make me look like an asshole.
I mean, not an asshole, judgment, right?
I mean,
I got no judgment.
I've gotten into everything I own, so there's not.
So I guess this is not
there.
Married men, huh? Streaky underwear.
I'm not embarrassed of my streaky underwear.
At what age do you stop doing getting skid marks in your underwear?
Never.
Yeah, when are we supposed to stop?
Okay.
I mean,
you're lucky. I put on clean underwear today. I had to go to Whole Foods. So.
I mean, I feel like now. I remember in college, like shitting my pants multiple times, just like as an adult, and just being like, I gotta fuck. Oh God, that was But like my diet's not good now. You only can imagine what it was like in college.
Yeah. Well, a good probiotic can cure that.
All right. What other questions you got?
You know what? I think that I kind of.
No. Keep them coming.
Just like the first time you cried in front of a woman.
Oh, I mean, I've cried in front of Fat Mike a lot of times. First time I cried in front of a woman, it had to have been college I dated this girl, Amy, and we broke up like every other month. And I'm sure I cried over that. Fat Mike was there for that. He remembers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there. Travis, listen to the producer. All right, so we're moving on. Should we go to our bracket, or do you want to talk? I mean, I feel like we got to get.
People, I mean, I feel like I don't know how. Did we drop off? I can't tell.
No. We're just at like an hour mark, so now's a good time to play a game with the audience.
Okay, great. Let's do it.
And I mean, we have a Zoom after party. If you want to come to that, we can share that link.
After party.
Yeah, should we share the Zoom after party link?
Why not?
Why not? Where was that? Did I send that to you?
Peanut butter and eggs. What's your dad talking about? Your dad's
my dad's a wild man. He peanut butter and eggs. That was the girl Amy I dated in college. She was like, every time my mom would make us breakfast when she would stay over, she would ask for peanut butter with her eggs.
Oh! Wait a minute. Can you get your dad? I'd love to know how him or your mother, who explained sex to you for the first time, like, and how did that go down?
I can tell that story. So in my house, and growing up, the basement was like my music room, but it also was the gym. So my dad had like his treadmill, and it was like 13-inch mini tube TV down there, and he'd be watching like Seinfeld, like blasting while he's on the treadmill that was usually broken and making a loud noise.
I'm listening. Sorry, it's just
Wait, you gotta tell us what you're doing. I'll finish the story.
Woo! It's downtown. I'm in downtown LA, and we do the yay for all the workers, the frontline workers, healthcare workers. Woo! Woo!
All right, Nikki did this last night when we were on too. So it's 8 o'clock every night. You just flash lights
from 8 to 8:02. Yeah, and people are shouting right now. I just have my window closed.
Why don't you tell me you're in the middle of a TV show?
I know. SIMS TV, everybody. The other day, somebody was like shooting their bun, and I'm doing this with my neighbors, and then there was like a weird drag like car race on the street. Oh, here we go. Okay. Cool.
My dad says he remembers. Yeah, and the rest of that story is I don't remember much about the competition, but I remember him being like, you know to use a condom, right? And I'm like, Dad, I can't even. I just got a girl to kiss me behind the pool at Angela Cinciotti's house. I don't need a condom right now.
Oh, Highland Park goes off too. Tell our first responders you don't have time for them. And yeah, so he just went right into condom use with you.
I don't remember the details, but I remember him just being really cool about it.
Woo!
Why don't you show us what's going on outside?
That's fine. All right, we're done. It's 8:02. Okay, we're done. Yay!
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we're gonna get to our game.
Okay.
And got a fresh bracket here, and we were thinking about doing something that we talked about the other day because Nikki does this thing at home that I've seen on either Instagram or Facebook, and it was you would take, correct me if I'm wrong, you take cheddar shredded cheese, you put it on a cracker, and you try to get it into your mouth without dropping any cheddar cheese or shredded cheese.
It's tough. It's tough.
Oh shit, that's a dangerous game.
So that brought us to our bracket, which is going to be, drum roll, best fast food to have during, or best, sorry, I messed it up.
Your brain is always on the fast food brain.
My brain is on Arby's all the time. Best junk food to have during quarantine.
Okay.
So, Nikki, why don't you give me like your top 4 junk foods?
Top 4?
Well, we got to pick 16, but I want the audience and Fat Mike to chime in. So we'll start with you. We'll get things going. So if you're watching the stream, we're going to play a game. It's really simple. It's called Bracket. And what you do is you tell us your favorite junk food, and we're going to see what the best one is to have during quarantine.
Okay. Popcorn.
Popcorn?
But with Dijon mustard.
Well, that's like the peanut butter. That's like the peanut butter on the eggs. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna vote for popcorn with Dijon mustard. We should just say popcorn.
Okay, fine.
What you dip it in is a whole other bracket.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, time out. Are you dipping this, or are you just out of the bag in the bowl and just on it, stir it up?
So it's a whole process. I take a old school lunch bag and put organic popcorn, pop it in the microwave, and then I melt butter and then mix some like parsley with it, and then drizzle it on top, and then put it in a bowl, and then I have a Dijon mustard on the side, so I dip it in. To answer your question.
Okay.
Wow, that was an answer for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long process for a quarantine snack.
But we have time.
I need something
We
quick
do
so
have
I can
time.
get to sitting around. Yeah, well, that's true.
Fried chicken, brownies, organic for the Hollywood producer. Yes, it's organic. You like how I added that in? I'm so embarrassed. I did.
What? All right. So Jeremy. All right. We got Annabelle saying brownies. Oh no, Jeremy said fried chicken. We got Annabelle saying brownies.
Organic. I'm so embarrassed. You're right. Embarrass me. Oh, cool.
Why?
Ranch Dorito.
Fried chicken.
Cool ranch Dorito.
Cool Ranch Dorito milk? What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
I
is that?
saw that. I
need-
saw that earlier. Cool Day
I need-
Ranch Dorito
I need-
milk. Yeah, that was on Instagram.
That's
Is
like,
it more
is that,
than
that's,
going
a,
to say,
that's a thing?
what is that?
They have to
I gotta-
explain. I don't know. It just was Cool Ranch.
I gotta Google this.
Yeah, please do.
I'm pretty sure it was on someone's Instagram that's on this feed, to be honest with you.
Ooh, salted caramel chocolate chunk ice cream. That sounds amazing.
How about we just say ice cream?
Well, because there's
'Cause
lots of.
it can be any type of ice cream you want.
Ooh, I've eaten 4 boxes of the sampler pack Lay's chips in a month. Ooh. Okay. With that, Cheez-Its are
Oh, yeah.
transcendent. In fact, I have to keep myself away from them. I won't allow them. Like if I don't know if we're gonna get to that. What we
Peanut M&Ms are a good one. I love peanut M&Ms.
peanut M&Ms are no good.
What do you mean? Well, they'll go up against your popcorn category. Fat Mike, what are some of your favorite junk food?
Pizza rolls.
Okay, pizza rolls.
Not just ice cream.
Nikki, what else you got? You said cheeses. You said popcorn. Do you like Oreos?
I got a confession right now. I got a Pringles weakness.
You have a Pringles weakness?
Yeah.
What's your favorite type of Pringles?
3-year-old.
Favorite for the flavor. Just original. Original.
Oh no.
What?
No.
Why?
No, you got to go with the blue can. It's like I don't remember what it is. It's not the
Annabelle's
not
mad
the-
at me for that ice cream
the blue.
comment.
Popcorn. I'm
I'm
not.
gonna say Oreos.
Oreos. What?
Oreos are so good. You can't just have one.
Oreos are good in ice cream, but they're not good on their own. They're
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more spots to fill. Then we jump into the bracket. Sour cream. Jeremy says sour cream. Sour cream's not a junk snack food, is it?
You can just.
Sour cream and onion is what someone else says. Oh, French onion dip.
Do I have time to go to the bathroom? Stand by.
Yeah, Fat Mike and I will figure out the rest of the snacks. Obviously, we can do this.
I got to pee too.
And that's from Jerry. Thank you. Are you gonna go pee too?
I'm a team player. I'll hold it.
I've never had someone take a break to pee during Sims TV. This is actually revolutionary. Thin Mints. I don't really give a shit about Girl Scout cookies, to be honest with you.
I think that can just be in the cookie category.
We don't have a cookie category, so we're saying Thin Mints.
There should be. Just
Fat
cookies
Lou
and-
to the rescue. How do you think Nikki's pee's going?
I mean, I hope good. I mean, I hope it's not a struggle.
Yeah, I think she'll be fine. I think she'll get through it. All right. Well, when she gets back, we should have all these filled out. I'm gonna say Cheetos. What else you got, Fat Mike? Pop-Tarts? Oh, beef jerky. That's a good one.
Oh, I did forget. I do have a box of beef jerky behind me.
Beef jerky. And I think we need 1 or 2 more. One more. We need 1 more.
I don't see any comments.
I don't know. It's dead air right now. This is what we do during dead air. You ready? It's dead air. Hold on.
I'm back.
Nikki's back just in time.
What do we got?
All right, we got goldfish. There we go. Goldfish.
Wait a minute. My mom's chiming in. What is she saying?
Your mom said wheatgrass, but
She's full of shit.
I don't know if it's that show.
She doesn't snack on wheatgrass.
All right, we got them all. Here we go. Are you ready?
Flex. Okay, here we go.
We got. I'm hurrying as fast as I can. The network makes us stay on for more than an hour, so I apologize. Popcorn, peanut M&Ms, chicken wings, French fries, ice cream, Cheetos, pizza rolls, beef jerky, brownies, Pringles, fried chicken, Oreos, Cool Ranch Doritos, Cheez-Its, Thin Mints, and cheddar goldfish.
I think chicken wings ought to be the #1 contender.
All right, that's what you're guessing, chicken wings? I'm going to guess that Cool Ranch Doritos are a #1.
Swedish fish. Did that make it on the?
No, it didn't. Too late. So let's start, Nikki. Let's start with your popcorn versus peanut M&Ms. What do you say?
What do you mean? What do I say? I'm going to say popcorn.
All right. What do you say, Fat Mike?
I'd say popcorn, but not. I mean, skip the Dijon mustard. No Grey Poupon here.
All right. We got 2 for popcorn. What do the audience say? You want peanut M&Ms or popcorn? You're stuck in quarantine. All you got is peanut M&Ms or popcorn.
Come on, give me popcorn. You know it's right. Yes.
We got a popcorn. One popcorn.
One popcorn. Anyone else?
I mean, that's 3 popcorn.
No, it's 1 popcorn. It's fine. I win. But Annabelle, thank you, Annabelle.
Annabelle wants a popcorn.
Thank you.
Peanut and eggs.
And peanut, yeah. Popcorn for really? I'm going with peanut M&Ms.
I'm not.
All right.
I'm not a candy guy, man.
I guess popcorn's moving on. All right, so then we'll go into even though these aren't really junk food, they're more appetizers. They are considered junk food by my book. Chicken wings or French fries.
Wings.
Fries.
Hands down. Just
Fries,
hands down.
fries.
Get
And
out of here.
Lewis, who said popcorn life.
Your popcorn moved on. I'm gonna say wings. There's the fart chair.
Guys.
Here we go. French fries.
French fries.
Wings.
Oh, peanut butter M&Ms are really delicious, but not peanut M&Ms. I agree, Annabelle.
French fries. Who else is saying French fries? Annabelle.
Fries. Yes, my mom says fries. Yes.
I think fries beats wings.
That's a 16 beating a 1 seed in the March Madness. It didn't happen.
That's what happens. That's when Robert Morris moves on.
Disappointing.
Is it fried versus wings? No, it's fries versus wings. French fries. Wings. I think French fries moved on. Brownies versus Pringles.
I mean, Pringles. Come on, everybody. Pringles.
I mean, I think I'm gonna have to go with brownies on this.
Are these
Anyone can
special?
make brownies. No one can make a Pringle. No one can. People are baking banana bread. They're baking sourdough. But is anybody baking Pringles? No, because you can't do it.
I don't know. Brownies
Why
seem
not?
to be
Yeah.
big response
why
with
not,
the
guys?
brownies here.
Oh, bugles are pretty amazing too. I agree.
Remember bugles.
I think brownies win, which is sad.
But what do you like? You're a Pringles guy, right?
Oh yeah, I'm a Pringles. Like I said, my belly didn't come from sweets; it came from main course.
Okay, that makes sense.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. What type of Pringles do you like, Fat Mike?
Whatever the blue can is.
That's sour. Isn't that like, I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Cheddar and sour cream.
Oh, there we go. Everyone loves that. All right. Well, brownies is moving on because the audience wants brownies. Bunch of potheads.
That's what I think. I think that's where everybody's brain went.
The brownies come in a tube? Nope. But that's the beauty of it. It's so artificial that it comes in a goddamn tube. Okay, let's move on.
Except for my hand only fits in. I only get like an eighth of the chips, and then I got to do the dump. Which
Yeah,
sucks.
you gotta dump.
'Cause I got a beefy paw. My son just goes elbow deep in there. He can get 'em all.
Shouldn't they have them come out the bottom like a Pez dispenser?
No, they're just so incredible.
No, because then you'd ruin breaking the chips. Like when my son shakes them to see if there's any in there.
Oh, wow. Is this your middle son?
Yeah. Well, Nolan doesn't eat Pringles yet. I would assume there's no
Well,
teeth.
I don't know. Neither one of us are parents, so we don't know.
Yeah. Yes. Quinn, the middle son.
Quinn, the middle son, eats the Pringles. All right. Does Quinn like fried chicken or Oreos? That's the question.
He's a cookie guy.
And what about you, Fat Mike?
I will go with any chicken. Sad wings didn't move on.
Someone's not.
Some comments you can't put up.
No.
Travis. Okay, keep going.
Fried chicken. I'm saying Oreos.
Okay, this
Fat
is
Mike saying fried chicken. Nikki, what are you saying? You don't eat meat, right?
Yeah, so Oreos.
I guess you're with Oreos.
Yeah,
Well, that's fine. You can do whatever you want with the Oreos. Annabelle says this is the hard one.
it is. But I mean, it's Oreos inside ice cream. It's delicious.
Oh, Annabelle goes with fried chicken.
Oh, fried
Travis
chicken.
goes with fried chicken. I think
But
fried
what-
chicken is moving on.
Hold on. Where is the fried chicken from? Is it homemade or is it from somewhere? Just out of
Listen,
curiosity.
who's got time to make it?
Yeah, I mean, it's from Roscoe's.
Okay.
I don't know where it's from. It's just chicken.
All right.
Nikki's getting really upset by all this. Now should be a good time to let our fans know that we will be on Zoom for a Zoom after party starting in 10-15 minutes. Make sure to write that down. We'll leave that on the screen for a few minutes.
Listen,
All right.
Nobody's gonna write that crazy address down. Just post it in the Facebook comments and the YouTube comments.
I can't comment. Oh yeah, I can comment.
Wow.
Open up a new browser. Go to Facebook.
No, there we go. I just posted it on the. Oh, that's the YouTube comments.
after party. Okay.
I'll text it to you, Fat Mike. You post it.
I got it. Listen. Leave
All right,
it to the IT guy.
fried chicken. Okay. It does
Leave it
feel cool though. All right, what's going on with this bracket?
I don't know. If you guys want to check Nikki out, you can check her out on Instagram at This Is Santa. Make sure to add that to your Instagram views. Back to the bracket, of course.
I'm an incredible artist. I hope that you.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. Oh, we are definitely getting to your artwork. But I wanted to throw that up before I forgot. Also, you can check Nikki out at dappercadaver.com. Make sure to write that down as well too. That's where she spends a lot of her time. Dappercadaver.com. Yeah. All right, so here we go. Ice cream versus Cheetos, hands down Cheetos.
Ice cream versus Cheetos?
Ice cream versus Cheetos.
That they're going head to head?
Yeah.
Ice cream.
I see. I'm a chip guy.
You like the
Cheetos?
You like Cheetos?
I love Cheetos.
I rub cheese dust. I rub Cheeto dust behind my ear.
Jeremy says ice cream. Stephanie says Cheetos.
Jeremy, you're right. Stephanie, I don't know, Stephanie.
Ice cream by Travis.
Hey, Lewis knows Dapper Dan Man? Dapper Cadavers. Does anyone know somebody that works at Dapper Cadavers? Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called. I think ice cream for the win.
All ice cream is better than all Cheetos. Yes. Orange fingers, please. Listen, I don't know dust, but Cheetos are unsatisfying.
All right, here's a tough one.
Okay.
If you eat a whole bag, they're very satisfying.
Okay. I'll
That's true. That is very true. You have to eat the whole bag, and I'm not talking like the fun size bag, the real bag.
The big bag, yeah.
The big bag, yeah.
Enough where it's caked on, and you've got to take the spatula and scrape the cheese off your fingers.
Yeah, it's like you have to use turpentine to get the cheese off. I do like the jalapeno Cheetos, and there's a friend of the show, John Mark, who we still don't know is from Canada or not. We'll find that out later. Let's move on to pizza roll versus yes.
If we're talking jalapeno, spicy going in, spicy coming out.
Jalapeno Cheetos, yeah, they're spicy.
No, coming out.
I mean, if you eat something spicy on the way, if it's spicy on the way in, it's going to be spicy on the way out.
Okay.
It usually is. Yeah, you don't do spice?
For that very reason. Okay, continue.
Pull up my pants real quick. Oh, there we go. All right. Pizza rolls versus beef jerky. Annabelle says pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls. I'm with Annabelle.
I'm with pizza rolls too.
Pizza rolls is my suggestion, but this is a toss-up. But I think pizza rolls is going to win.
Sherbert is not a contender. Let's see here. We got all jerky. We got a couple jerkies. We got a pizza roll.
If you had to make jerky yourself, would you eat it?
Yeah.
I don't think you know who this audience is.
You hunt a cow and you strip it up and do whatever you got to do. Yeah? Okay, cool.
Like I said, I don't know if you know who this audience is. They're good old boys.
I'm just asking. I celebrate anyone who can actually hunt their meat.
I personally can't do that, but I chose pizza rolls, so it doesn't matter.
Like if you're going to eat meat, you got to be able to hunt it. Fat Mike, back me up on this one.
I'm sure.
You caught him off guard again. John Mark says, I have, and it's wonderful. Wow, look at that.
I'm impressed.
Look at that. Interesting. All right. Well, there we go. Jeremy, I got my dehydrator out right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're going to eat it, like I eat fish, I fish.
So you fish?
Yeah. I'm great.
Great fish.
In downtown LA.
In downtown LA. All right.
Like Reservoir.
All right, here's one everyone's been waiting for. Cool Ranch Doritos versus Cheez-Its. We know where Nikki's going, but where are you going?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking Cheez-Its.
I'm saying Cheez-Its.
Don't disappoint me, everybody.
You saying Cool Ranch? I'm not into Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch
I'm saying Cool Ranch, and I gotta pee.
All right, you go pee, and we'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
All right, we got Cool Ranch.
That's it.
One Cool Ranch.
Cool.
Another Cool Ranch.
I'm so surprised.
I mean, I love Cheetos.
Cheez-Its, you guys. Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its, sorry, Cheez-Its. As I say Cheetos, it's Cheez-Its versus Cool Ranch.
Why is everyone going to Cool Ranch? I'm so surprised. That's the thing.
I think Cool Ranch is probably going to go to the Final Four. Everyone went with Cool Ranch, but you and I.
I'm surprised.
Cool Ranch. All right, and the last one for the first round is Thin Mints versus Goldfish. Cheddar Goldfish.
Goldfish.
I'm going with Goldfish. Oh, and there we go. Cheez-Its are Goldfish for adults.
Thank you, Lewis.
Cool
Mike.
Ranch is the monster. Mike's going to bed. Good night, Dad. Thanks for tuning in. We'll get that tailgate show going.
Your dad.
Do you remember when it was Cooler Ranch, though? No, I don't. Thin Mints.
Eliminate both.
Goldfish all day.
I'm disappointed.
I know you're upset. Thin Boys.
Thin boys like the boys.
We got to wrap this up. We're late for our own after party.
I know.
I think it's probably Goldfish, right?
I think Goldfish wins.
I think Goldfish wins too.
Okay, cool.
All right, we're moving on, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the Elite Eight. Nikki's favorite, popcorn versus French fries. Popcorn, that's a weird one, but popcorn versus French fries. It takes a minute. I think there's a delay.
Is there, or is everyone just sort of like wasted at this point? I feel like everyone's drunk.
I mean, listen, it happens. We are going on an hour and a half.
Yeah. Goldfish is the Trump snacks. Dave, French fries. What?
Oh,
We got to do a rapid round. We got to infuse energy. I feel like the energy has sort of died down and everyone's like sort of nodding off and wasted. So,
well, they're ready for that after party that was supposed to start.
Jean-Marc.
Playing video games. Okay. I think French fries wins. I'm sorry to say that.
I agree that she's getting bored. So let's just.
All right, let's go through that. Ice cream versus pizza rolls. Fire them off. But it's not 8:02 anymore.
Freedom fries.
Freedom fries. Freedom fries versus pizza rolls versus ice cream. Pizza rolls versus ice cream. Let's do it, baby. We need some music.
Wait, hold on. With the bracket, let me ask you something. With the bracket, what happens with the win? Like, what is the end result of all of this?
We just figure out what the best junk food is, and then we move on with our lives.
I feel like we need to up the stakes a little bit, Sims.
Well, we're going to have you back because you want me to shave my legs on the show, so we're going to do that at some point.
I do.
All right, here we go. People are coming in. We got ice cream. We got freedom rolls. We got ice cream. Pizza rolls. Ice baby.
Travis
Pizza rolls. And Travis wants to hear you sing a song. Are you a singer?
No. Did he hear me sing once?
You have to smash the food with your feet.
I know. That if I have a Patreon or OnlyFans and I can do that. Oh.
All right, ice cream's moving on. Brownies versus fried chicken. I'm gonna go with fried chicken, I guess. Fat Mike, what do you think? Brownies versus fried chicken.
He's muted. There he goes.
Chicken.
He's muted, ladies and gentlemen. He's muted.
Lactose intolerant.
All right, we got brownies. Nikki's done. Never going to see her again. Fried chicken.
I want to promote Michael Rojas' mom's.
Oh, he made that mask?
His mom made this mask.
Brownies. Fried chicken. This is pretty close.
All right, it's getting a little intense. Okay, we've got everybody's attention. Here we go.
Brownies.
Okay, Brownie win. Next.
Brownies moves on. All right. Cool Ranch Doritos versus Goldfish. I mean, come on. Cool Ranch is going to wipe Goldfish out, right?
Somebody eats covered cheese. I love it.
All right. We're just going to say Cool Ranch is moving on because I know you guys love Cool Ranch.
Okay.
What do you say? Brownies versus Cool Ranch? I think I'm going to have to go with Cool Ranch on this one.
Cool Ranch?
Goldfish.
I think we moved on. Goldfish lost.
This is intense, you guys. But
I
I just
told you.
feel like everyone's playing the game, but I feel like everybody wants a payoff.
Well, they know that Sims TV has 0 payoffs.
No, we got to change that, right, Fat Mike?
5 years ago, I told Fat Mike he
No.
won a marshmallow shooter, and I still haven't sent it to him. All right, Cool Ranch, and then fries versus ice cream. So Cool Ranch is at the championship. French fries versus ice cream. Dave would marry a bag of Cool Ranch.
Nice. What's going on in that profile photo? That's awesome.
Oh, I don't know.
Cool Ranch. Okay, I'm disappointed in everyone, but fine. Everybody's into Cool Ranch. I don't understand. It's the reject bag, and
I think it really comes down to between ice cream and Cool Ranch.
Fine.
No, people are saying fries. People are saying fries.
Fries are incredible. The question is, fries from where?
I don't know. What's your favorite fry?
Let's just quickly, everybody, fries from where?
McDonald's.
Anywhere?
Yeah,
potato?
yeah, anywhere. Wherever
No.
they're endless.
In-N-Out are not great.
No, they're not.
They're great if they have their animal style.
I agree with that. I agree.
Wait, animal? Explain this.
So their fries aren't that great by themselves, but animal style is like a Thousand Island sauce with cheese and onions and like all this stuff on it. And it's really good.
Wait, is In-N-Out closed?
No, you can still get the drive-through.
You can?
Yeah. Nikki just walks out right now.
Excuse me. Okay.
Are we just gonna say Cool Ranch? It's between Cool Ranch and fries.
Let's fries.
Let's wrap it up. All right, we know who won. Who cares? We just threw the notebook across the room. Everyone, what a great show. We are having an after party. Nikki, you're gonna come to the after party?
Yeah, but you didn't plug my artwork.
I'm getting to your artwork. I'm saving it for the end.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Plugs
Fat
are
Mike.
in the wrap out section. We're in the wrap out section. Nikki plugs it first.
Fries. Okay.
All right, everyone loves fries. Before we wrap things up, I do want to talk about Nikki's artwork. Nikki's an artist, and as you saw from the post, she drew her own self-portrait. But Nikki did some other art, and is there a particular one you want me to share first, or any of them?
First I want to preface this by saying that I am available to, you can commission me. I'm one of the greatest artists of our generation. Go ahead, Sim.
Ladies and gentlemen, our president, Donald Trump. I love that. I mean, it looks spot on. Only he wears a red tie more than a blue tie.
Yeah.
And then who do we have here, Nikki?
That's Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney with braces. I love it.
Thank you.
Let's see what the comments have to say about this.
I
I think the comments are overwhelmed with these photos. Who do we got here?
That's Bob Dole.
Is Bob Dole still alive?
I think so. But he, that's from one of his Viagra commercials.
All right. And then we also have, of course, more chin.
Yeah, that's Mitch McConnell.
And this is, do you want to share the last one?
Oh, my friend. Yes, and my friend. Yeah, that's Tamara Braun, the actress. Yeah.
Will you draw me at some point?
Absolutely. I was going to do it. We don't have time now, but I will certainly do it.
We don't have time, but we're going to come back and we're going to do this again. I don't have that many friends, so I really need to get the same guest over and over again. Nikki, is there anything you want to actually plug? I mean, besides your Instagram, which we have right here. This is Santa. Kids, she's not actually Santa.
No, I have nothing going on in my life.
And of course, we're having a Zoom after party tonight. If you want to write that down, that's us04web.zoom.us/J.
I would love to draw Kim Jong-un. I wonder what's going on with him right now. We decided if he's dead or not.
I don't know. Who really cares, right?
Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, right? I mean, he might be dead. He might be alive. I don't know.
Anyone been to North Korea? North Kansas? North
Slow
Korea.
down. I'm writing. All right, let's wrap this up. We've had a great time. Fat Mike, thanks so much for tuning in. Nikki, this was a blast. I mean, this is probably the longest show I've ever done, and I absolutely loved every minute of it.
Okay, cool.
If you're hanging out and you want to come hang out more, we're having a Zoom party right here. Get your pen and paper out. Write that down. You can also copy that, I believe. And if you're on, what was that?
I said I'll draw you. Like I'm taking a request. I've got my notebook right here.
All right. So Travis says, great show, great guest. We'll get him on the Zoom Boom party to finally sort out this Christmas debacle of Secret Santa. Fat Mike, you have anything you want to add?
Wash your hands and don't go to Huntington Beach.
Nikki, you have anything you want to add?
No.
All right. Well, then we're just going to call it a night.
That's B-rated. Yeah, no, nothing B-rated.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen.
Quiet, yes.
This is great. What a great show. Nikki Calabrese and Fat Mike. Thanks so much, Nikki, for coming on. I really appreciate it.
I'm sorry I'm not Michael Bay or Spielberg. I feel like you overpromised a little bit.
I don't want any of those assholes up there. I got you, Nikki. That's all that matters. All right, this is Sims TV. We'll be back next week with some guests that haven't been booked yet. Maybe a Taco Bell roundtable. Everyone say bye. See you on the Zoom after party. Bye, guys.
Here we go.
The best part is Nikki didn't have to do that. We're actually still live right now. She just totally just took herself out. So, Fat Mike, have yourself a great weekend, and I'll see you next week, buddy.
Yep, see ya.
Bye, everyone. Woo! That was a doozy. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Steve Sims. You're watching Sims TV. If you want to check out more shows, you can follow us at the Sims TV Guide group on Facebook. Get exclusive updates, weekly live shows, all this exciting stuff. All right, that's it for Sims TV. I'm out. Bye, everyone. Have a good one.